Hi, and welcome to our tutorial on how to remove a spot from a video in After Effects. The first thing that we're going to do is I put a video in a folder right here, and I put it in the desktop. I'm going to open up that folder by clicking on it, and here's my video. So I'm just going to click on it once, and then I'm going to have all this information here that I'm going to need. You better get a pen and paper so you can write this information down or put it somewhere in your computer. So I open this up here a little bit so I can see the information, and the information that I'm looking for here on this video is how long it is. So that's the first one here, which this one is 41 seconds. It's the last number here, and then I'm gonna need the width and how high this video is. The width of this is 1920 and the height is 1080. So make sure that you write this information down, because you're going to need it to be able to start your After Effects. Alright, now that we have that information, we'll continue by opening up After Effects. We're going to be using After Effects CS5, and then you're going to get this right here. This is welcome to After Effects. We're going to say gives you some choices here, stuff that I opened before. We're going to say new composition, so you're going to come down here and click on new composition right in the middle of the page. Now this is when that information that you wrote down is going to come in handy, because here he's telling you that what size do you want the composition to be. So the width, since we had that from before, is 1920, and the height is 1080. So this is the information that I put in here. This will be the name of the composition up here. I leave that as comp1. That's okay. You can rename it whatever you want if you want. We're working on 29.9 frames per second. That's standard video in the US. This we leave alone. Continuing here, the quality, the resolution, we'll leave it at 1/4 for now. And the duration right here, this is where we're going to put 41 in this area right here. You don't want to put it in the last here, because these are the frames, these are the seconds. So we're going to put it in here. The color of the background will be black for this. That's alright. And then we're going to press OK. Now here we have in the work area, we have our composition, which is already open. Now we need the video. Okay, to get the video, there's different ways to put it in. One of the ways that I like to do it is, since I have the folder here in the background, so let's just remove here and click on the folder will pop open, and I'll just grab the video and I'll just throw it into this area here, the project, and let it go. And the video will be imported into the After Effects project. At this time is a good idea to save the file. So we're going to say save as, and we're going to place this in the desktop for now. And this is going to be called class 01. You can name it whatever you want. Then we're going to hit save. It's always a good idea to save your projects, just in case the program gives out and you have to restart or something. Alright, now that we have the video in here, we'll take the video and click, hold it down, hold the mouse down and bring it over. Don't drop it in the composition. Go down to the timeline down here and drop it in there. This way we'll get positioned in the right size. Now here's the zoom tool, which is when I put that at to fit so I can see the whole video. And this is the video that I have the problem with, and I have to remove the spot. We're going to see what the problem is. To be able to do that, we're going to use the zoom tool right here. I'm going to come in, let's say 400%, and now I'm going to go and come up to the toolbar over here, and I'm going to choose the hand tool. That's the shortcut is H on the keyboard if you wanted to do it quicker. Then we're able to move the video, but you're not really moving anything, you're just moving the view of the video. Then we're looking for where the spots are. Now this is where my two spots are. I had dust on the sensor of the camera that I shot with, so we're gonna use After Effects to remove it. So the next thing that we're gonna do is you're gonna come back here and select the selection tool, come on down here to the composition, to timeline, and choose the video. Come up to edit, click on copy. You can also, in the shortcut in the keyboard is Control-C. This will copy this video. Then come back here to edit and put paste, and you can do that. Also Control-V, and this will paste this video. So now if I look at the timeline down here, I can see that I have two videos, exactly a copy of each other. Okay, so now we're going to make sure that we're on the top one. So we make sure that we click on that one, and we're on the top one of this video. It just opened up on me over here, so I can just come up here and close it and come back to the composition right here. By clicking up here, I can come back to the composition that I was working on. So here's the video, and make sure that you click the one on the top, not the one on the bottom, but the one on the top. Now we're going to choose the pen tool here, and we're going to choose an area close to where the spot is, but not touching the spot. So this area here looks good to me, and we're going to draw a line. Make sure that a square, actually I'm going to draw a square, something a little bigger than what the spot is. So once I have that, I will do a left click on your mouse and go to Mask, and then come down to Feather, and then you can choose the amount of feather that you put on into this square. We're going to choose 5, and we're going to put OK. If you want to see what you did, just come up here, down here to the timeline, and by clicking on this little eye, you turn off the background video that you have here in this layer, and you can see what I did here. Now turn it back on, choose the selection tool here, come back and choose the video on the top, and just move it over the spot. And now you can come back with the mouse here and just choose in an area where you don't have a video, like down here, and voila, disappears, no spot. And this is how you remove a spot in After Effects.